Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden. Today we have some new Gojira. This is Born for One Thing. Alright, I'm excited for this one. Gojira is one of my top 5 live bands I've ever seen. Just amazing show, and I love their music. So today, seeing that they dropped this track and announced an album, I was like, okay, I'm ready. Another band that I'm just excited for to drop music. Just boom, out of nowhere. I'm completely ready. The album name is going to be Fortitude, which comes out April 30th, which you can pre-order now. The link will be in the description of the original video. So, without further ado, I don't really want to wait any longer for this, so let's jump into it. I want to hear what they're doing this time around. Interesting. Oh, I hope this drops hard. Come on. Come on. All right. Oh. Alright, before they get into any further. Whew, sorry, I let that play way longer than I probably should. We're almost 2 minutes in. Okay. Already loving this track. It's the typical Gojira sound. You got the heavy riffs coming in. Drums just coming in hard as usual. That man can just go forever. He can just play forever. It's really great. Practices, if I remember correctly, I'd read somewhere or seen an interview where he said he practices. He's one of the ones that practices his double kick like before getting to a show every day for like just goes at it constantly. It's like 20-30 minutes, something like that. I could be wrong about that, but I could have swore I had seen an interview where he had said that. But obviously, this song so far hasn't had like a full on double pedal blast, basically double pedal blast beats. Or some of their other songs have. I did like that I thought it was going to keep the main riff off the bat, but it actually switched up really quick to another cool riff. And I thought that was like a nice touch too, just to switch it up. And I'm already feeling like the energy that this song would have live. If you had to see it, it's got that catchy pattern already. Let's continue. Did the bassist change? Man, that was a dirty, dirty riff, man. And he's saying down too, and it just like, boom, just like that, just feeling of just bass hitting you. Oh, that's tasty. Such a tasty fill. Every time he's done it. Okay, it feels a lot more like they still have a little bit of like they're going for like a new approach to a certain degree because the sound still has like these interesting parts that are less heavy and feels more like almost closer to elements of like your what you typically get from the heavier end of like some hard rock bands, but not really. You know what I mean? Like it's not really in that hard rock category at all. It's too heavy for that, in my opinion. There always be just straight metal like that. You can't have a sound like that and not be considered metal as fuck. But they have this weird like it's almost like they go for like the trippiness of some of the older albums, like and just but like changed it up to be more rocky than like the trippiness that they went for like not as trippy, I guess is the best way to explain it. Hopefully I'm describing that's just my best way of describing it. Hopefully those of you that know what I'm talking about will understand. Like Toxic Garbage kind of like feels like off those older albums where they had these cool instrumental parts in the songs that were it just felt like trippy. And I remember first time hearing those times was like the time in my life where I smoked a lot of weed too, so that might be why I say that when I see that as well. But they just have like a more like less trippy and more like it's so hard to explain. It's so hard to find the words to explain it, but hopefully I've described it the best way that I can and you understand. Let's continue. Oh, I love that. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. Just because it looks like from there on it's just credits. That was cool. That last part was just the cherry on top. Oh my god. They went in at the end. I had to hold my headphones, man, because I was gonna throw my headphones off my head if I would have And I had to hold back a bit even when holding them because I don't have all the range of motion with this seat here to go as hard as I wanted to. Woo! Oh man, that makes me excited for this album because truthfully, the last album, it didn't hit me in the same way as some of the stuff. Like, and I want to see if they could. I feel like the bassist changed, but at the same time, he kind of looks like Buddy. I can't remember all their names, so I apologize for that. Wikipedia. Members. Nothing's changed. Same bassist. So, if I remember correctly, before I thought he was bald. So I think that's what's throwing me off in this scenario. I think that's what's really just messing me up. Truthfully, I really do. But yeah, Magma, I couldn't get into it the same way that I did a lot of the other albums, like Way of All Flesh and From Mars to Sirius, and even L'Enfant Sauvage is just like they still listen to it. And we started checking out stuff from The Link on the channel before, and I really started to get into that album too. But then Magma came and it just didn't hit me the same way. Really just didn't. And this one seems like it's going to go back to, like, yeah, I'm going to really enjoy this a lot. Like, at least that's the feeling I'm getting from it so far. And I'm excited because they announced it today. And they're like, oh, by the way, it's also dropping April 30th. I was like, oh, okay. It's coming literally in, like, 2 months. That's perfect. I'm completely down for that. And I'm excited for that. Man, this track hits at that, especially at the end. And you think you don't expect it to go up to that even bigger build up, and then it just does. And I was like, oh my god, I was not ready, and it just got me even more pumped. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed checking this one out. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see when I drop more videos. And as always, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you later.